The Judgment Day holding back Rhea Ripley, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn split up the WWE draft, Brock Lesnar in a massive intergender match, fans demand late night's WWE push, backstage update on WWE's return plans for Big E, solo Sikoa is overexposed due to Roman Reigns' absence, Rhea Ripley laughs at Dominik is going through a phase. Let's jump right into it. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn split up the WWE draft. Undisputed tag team champions Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are set to defend their titles against the Usos on the day of the WWE draft. Multiple names are rumored to be a part of the roster shifts, including Zayn's team, which will kick off on this week's SmackDown. The reunion story of the prizefighter and the former honorary Uso was one of the hottest topics to begin this year. Following his betrayal of Roman Reigns at Royal Rumble, Zayn did his best to incorporate Owens in his war against the Bloodline. It ended with a momentous hug and a subsequent bashing of the Usos at WrestleMania 39. Despite their newly found success, fans seem to have lost faith in their act. Kevin Owens almost cryptically claimed that he and Sami Zayn are bound to fight forever. Ongoing rumors suggest that they will drop the undisputed tag team titles to the Usos on SmackDown. Does that mean the duo is headed for a split due to the WWE draft? The answer is no, as per reports by Xero News. They are speculated to shift to the Raw brand together. It's no secret that speculations of Zayn and Owens' time as champions coming to an end are based on their availability for the Night of Champions. The Premium Live event, known for its title matches, will emanate from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, a country in which KO and Zayn have primarily refused to wrestle. WWE could ignore their booking or negotiate with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, although nothing has been officially stated. Given that the prizefighter and Zayn are rumored to shift to Raw, WWE could book their upcoming match to be solely for the SmackDown tag team titles. A title split before the WWE draft would be beneficial, as potential champions Jimmy and Jey Uso could have a tag team title match in Jeddah to maintain the traditional Night of Champions scheme. They will make up for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn's absence. The Bloodline is rumored to remain on SmackDown after the WWE draft. Thus, Friday is an opportune time for Adam Pearce to announce some last-minute changes to the tag team title clash. Fans have often complained how the upcoming WWE draft won't matter because most of the time superstars jump to other brands to facilitate storyline. A title split might end such programs. Brock Lesnar in a massive intergender match. Almost every superstar on the WWE roster will have a challenging time battling Brock Lesnar, but Teddy Long believes Ronda Rousey taking on the Beast Incarnate would be a legitimately solid matchup. Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey both had highly successful careers as mixed martial artists, and at their prime were on top of their respective divisions in the UFC. Intergender matches might not be a thing anymore in WWE, but Teddy Long is intrigued about the possibility of seeing Rousey versus Lesnar. Long recently shared his thoughts on the latest episode of Sportskeeda Wrestling's The Wrestling Time Machine. The Hall of Famer felt that given the recent merger between WWE and UFC, it wouldn't be bad to explore a match between the Rowdy One and the Beast Incarnate. Long believed having an MMA-style fight between Brock Lesnar and Ronda Rousey would work in the latter's favor, as he explained, "Hey, let me tell you something that's not bad. Brock Lesnar versus Ronda Rousey. That's not a bad idea. Well, with a merger with UFC now, you know what I mean? I don't think this is too high on them. You know what I mean? That's money right there. She would probably feel better doing that because she is her own playground then. You know what I mean? You can get more out there because she's now doing what she knows how to do." From being a constant figure in the women's title scene, Ronda Rousey has seemingly taken a step back from the top of the card. She has teamed up with her real-life friend Shayna Baszler over the past few months. The former UFC Women's Champion last competed at WrestleMania 39. At the mega event, 4 Horsewomen representatives won the Women's Showcase Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. Rousey has been out of action due to a forearm injury and, as recently reported, was originally slated to win a major title, which has now been put on hold. Rousey is not ready to return just yet, but could be in line for another major championship push once she is given the green signal to wrestle. Fans demand late night's WWE push. WWE fans are demanding that the company should push Late Night to the next level after he received a massive pop from the crowd during Saturday night's main event on April 22, 2023 in Fort Wayne, Indiana. When Late Night was involved in a feud with former Universal Champion Bray Wyatt, he captivated the fans with his microphone skills. Since their rivalry, the 40-year-old has been known to grab the audience's attention with his "yeah" catchphrase. Late Night defeated Mustafa Ali in a singles bout at a live event. After the match, as Knight took to the mic in his hands, fans across the arena loudly chanted "yeah." Wrestling fans on Twitter were quick to jump on the popularity of the former Impact World Champion and asked for him to be pushed to the moon. Some fans demanded that Late Night head for a WWE title run and that he should be given more TV time. A few fans wished the 40-year-old star needed to win the upcoming 2023 Money in the Bank. Meanwhile, some fans claimed that Late Night should be the #1 pick at the upcoming WWE draft. The event occurred at the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum and featured notable WWE Raw and SmackDown performers. Solo Sikoa headlined the event, taking on Cody Rhodes in a one-on-one bout. While the Enforcer has been unstoppable since making his main roster debut, he fell short against the American Nightmare again, taking his second pinfall loss to the latter. The show also included a big WrestleMania 39 rematch for the undisputed Tag Team Championship, in which the Usos came up short against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Also, Sheamus defeated Karrion Kross and Natalya defeated Shayna Baszler, while Shotzi and Ricochet triumphed over Sonya Deville and Ivar respectively. The Latino World Order's Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar defeated former Raw Tag Team Champions Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander. What did you think of the wrestling event in Indiana? Sound off in the comments section below. Backstage update on WWE's return plans for Big E. Big E has been out of action since suffering a neck injury on the March 11, 2022 episode of SmackDown. During a tag team bout between The New Day and Sheamus and Ridge Holland, the Powerhouse of Positivity received a belly-to-belly suplex from Holland on the outside floor. In a freak accident, the 8-time tag team champion landed on his head and suffered a broken neck. He fractured his C1 and C6 vertebrae, but luckily did not need surgery. WRKD Wrestling recently reported that WWE received a huge pitch for Big E's return from injury. The report noted that the New Day will likely have a feud with Imperium, with the focus being on the 2-time Intercontinental Champion and Gunther. However, Ringside News has reported that the creative team has not been informed of E's return. Xavier Woods recently lost to Gunther, while Kofi Kingston has no timetable for his return from ankle surgery. In an interview with TMZ Sports last July, the 37-year-old WWE superstar hinted that he might not be able to wrestle again. He's still doing his best to recover from the neck injury, but will be content if he doesn't return. In an appearance on the Battleground podcast, Big E discussed his WWE career that has spanned almost 14 years. The former WWE champion also revealed what he cherishes the most from his time in the wrestling business. Man, honestly, for me, as corny and cliche as it may sound, what I most take away from my career is just being able to have the best of times with two of my very closest friends, Big E said. There's so many things that are asked and you're being pushed and pulled in so many directions. But the one thing that I always treasure is being able to lean on Kofi and Woods and brotherhood. The Florida native also recently shared the results of his neck scan more than a year after the injury. He noted that he got back in the gym and feels great with no pain or functionality issues. Would you like to see the Powerhouse of Positivity return as a member of the New Day? Share your thoughts in the comments section. Solo Sikoa is overexposed due to Roman Reigns' absence. The WWE Universe has reacted to a tweet suggesting that Solo Sikoa is getting overexposed due to Roman Reigns' absence from WWE television. At WrestleMania 39, Reigns successfully defended the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Cody Rhodes. Shortly afterward, it was reported that the Tribal Chief was set to continue his usual schedule and wouldn't be appearing on WWE TV on a regular basis. In Reigns' absence, Sikoa continued his dominant run and defeated Matt Riddle in the main event of the latest edition of WWE SmackDown. It's safe to say that the majority of fans have enjoyed Sikoa's booking so far and believe that he isn't getting overexposed. On the latest episode of WWE SmackDown, Solo Sikoa featured in yet another main event. He defeated Matt Riddle in a no disqualification match with help from the Usos. Post-WrestleMania 39, the Bloodline has been feuding with Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. The former UFC fighter made his return to WWE television on Raw after WrestleMania to continue his rivalry with the top faction. Taking to Instagram, Sikoa sent a 2-word message as he wrote the following: "Ever weak, blood drop emoji. Prior to his hiatus, Riddle was taken out by Sikoa. Hence, it made sense for him to set his sights on the Bloodline upon his return." At the upcoming Backlash Premium Live event, Riddle will be teaming up with Zayn and Owens for a 6-man tag team match against Solo and the Usos. At WrestleMania, the Usos lost the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships to Zayn and Owens, who ended the now former champion's historic title reign. However, a rematch has been scheduled between the two teams. Do you think Solo Sikoa is getting overexposed amid Roman Reigns' absence? Sound off in the comment section. Rhea Ripley laughs at Dominik is going through a phase. SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley couldn't help but laugh at Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio over his recent comments about Dominik. Rey Mysterio defeated his son Dominik at WrestleMania 39. The veteran didn't want to face his son in the ring. The latter went too far when he screamed at his mother on an episode of SmackDown. The 48-year-old still thinks that Dominik is going through a phase and will embrace his good side somewhere down the line. Here's what he said while chatting with Logan Paul on his Impulsive podcast. "It came from a bit of jealousy from my son, but he knows, man, I've given him everything, the lifestyle that I wish I would have had as a kid. But at the end of the day, when you said it was just a phase that we went through, I'm hoping this is just a phase." Rhea Ripley noticed Rhea's comments on Sportskeeda's official Instagram handle. She has now responded to the comments on her Instagram story. The Eradicator laughed at Ray's comments and had the following to say in response: "Oh Ray, mommy is never just a phase." Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio have both benefited a great deal ever since they joined the Judgment Day last year. The heel turn helped Dominik's waning career, which was going nowhere when he was a babyface. Here's what Ripley Ripley said to NY Post about her relationship with Dom. "Me and Dom, we're just going out there and we're having fun. We're being menaces to society and just going out there and doing whatever we want. We've definitely put our own spice onto it. This all just started from me wearing an I'm Your Pappy shirt. I knew that I was coming back and I knew I wanted to screw with Ray on his 25th anniversary. I was like, you know what? I'm going to order the shirt and wear it on TV, and that was it pretty much." One wonders what Rey Mysterio has to say about the Nightmare's response to him. The WWE legend would love to get his beloved son back from the clutches of the Judgment Day in the near future. Will Dominik ever go back to being a good guy? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. The Judgment Day holding back Rhea Ripley. At WrestleMania 39, Rhea Ripley won the SmackDown Women's Championship by beating Charlotte Flair in an incredible singles match. However, a large portion of WWE fans believe that the Judgment Day is holding Ripley back as a champion. In reaction to a tweet suggesting the same, fans claim that the Eradicator doesn't feel important and should split from Damian Priest, Dominik Mysterio, and Finn Balor in the upcoming draft. Some fans even suggested that she joins the Bloodline. Zelina Vega will be challenging newly crowned SmackDown Women's Champion Rhea Ripley at the upcoming Backlash Premium Live event. Speaking in an interview with Megan Morant on SmackDown Lowdown, Vega expressed how excited she was about her upcoming match. Vega stated that she was beyond excited to perform in front of her friends and family in Puerto Rico. She said, "Oh my god, it's music to my ears, really. I mean, the word excited doesn't even begin to describe it. As I said before, I'm the only female Puerto Rican here on the roster, so I feel like it's my duty to represent not only here in WWE, but now I get to do it in Puerto Rico in front of my family that has never got to see me wrestle before." Vega is part of the newly reformed Latino World Order faction. The group was reformed by Rey Mysterio and consists of Santos Escobar and the rest of his faction, which was previously known as Legado del Fantasma. The El Duo has been feuding with the Judgment Day for weeks. At Backlash, El Duo leader Rey Mysterio could potentially team up with Bad Bunny for a match against Finn Balor and Damian Priest. Should Rhea Ripley break away from the Judgment Day? Sound off in the comment section.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted.